Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use the dual time mode on your Timex Ironman Classic 30 watch model T5K412. This is kind of a complicated feature. I'm going to do my best to walk you through it. What this watch lets you do is it lets you store up to 3 different time and date values, and then you can use the watch to either view those different dates and times, or you can switch so that your time mode is displaying one of those 3 different values. So let's first go into the settings of it. Right now, I'm in a regular time mode. I'm not real sure what it is at this point. We'll show you that here in a second. I can use the middle button on the watch to quickly display the other time modes that are not my current ones. If I press it once, you'll see it shows T2. It's really fast. I wish they would have made this a little quicker, but it shows T2 is a different time. If I press it twice, it shows T3 is a different time. So it tells me that my current time mode is T1. We didn't see a T1 when we went into that view. So my current time mode is T1, and then there's T2 and T3 that I can quickly glance at. So if I want to see what time is it at my work location that's a different time zone and it's T3, I would go over here to T3, quickly look at it and see it. Let's go set these, and now I'm going to show you how you can switch the value. From our main timekeeping mode, we're going to press and hold the top left button. It says hold to set. After a couple seconds, you should see some blinking indicators, and it puts you into your settings for the watch. The first thing you should see is time, and then the value that you are currently displaying for your time mode. Mine showing a 1 because I was in time mode number 1. Yours could be showing a 2, or it could be showing a 3. You can use either the start split button or the bottom right button, your stop reset button, and you can change that time value if you're looking to change a different one. I'm going to go ahead and just adjust time number 1 to show you. I'm going to press the mode button once I've got my given time mode selected. Oops, I went a little too far. Let me go back to the beginning. Press the mode button. The very first indicator that you should be able to adjust, again on that given time mode, is the hour. I can use the bottom button to go up, bottom middle button I should say, and then the bottom right button to go down. Press the mode button again, I can adjust the minutes. Now again, we're adjusting the hours and the minutes for time zone number 1. Press it again, I can adjust the seconds. Press it again, I can adjust the month. Another time I can adjust the date. We're always going to be using these 2 buttons at the bottom to adjust the given values. We're going to be using the mode button to go to the next setting. We can adjust the year, and we can adjust the time format. The time format is the last setting that is specific to that T1 value that we just looked at. Everything after this, the date format, the chime, the beep, the chronograph mode, all of these settings are global settings. So if you adjust these, you're not just adjusting your time 1 value, you're also adjusting your T2 and your T3 values. So I've got time number 1 set. Now I need to go adjust time number 2. I can again use either of the 2 buttons. I'm going to go to T2. I'm going to press mode. You'll notice it's different values than what we saw before. So let's go ahead and let's set this one for, let's just do 2:22 since we're in T2. Try and make it simple. And then for the month, let's do 2. And for the year, let's do the day. For the date, let's do 2. We'll leave the year. Let's leave the time format in 12 hour. Again, we're going to go through all of these settings, keep pressing mode till we get back to our time. Now we need to go adjust T3. When I press mode for T3, you'll notice it's totally different. For T2, we set everything to 2s. Now we're in time mode number 3. We could change these values if we wanted to. We're going to go through the exact same settings that we just did, but now we're in our T3 time setting. Once you've got everything set, you're going to simply press the top left button, and you've successfully adjusted whatever time values you just adjusted. In my case, we went through all 3 of them. You don't have to do that. You could just go in and adjust whichever given one. But again, it will always drop you in on your current one. I'll show you that again here in a second. So now, if I press the start split button, it shows T2. Press it twice, it shows T3. What if I want to switch my current time mode to T3's time mode. I'm traveling, I don't want to adjust my time value. You're going to basically go to that given value and hold down this button. Don't release it, and it will switch your mode. So I'm going to go, let's do T3. There's T2, there's T3. I'm going to hold it, and it successfully made T3 my current time. So now if I do a quick look, now I can see T1 and I can see T2, but it drops me back on T3 because T3 is my default time value. Just to show you another example, let's switch it to T2. We've got T1. When I get to T2, I'm going to hold it. Now I've successfully made my current time my T2 value. And again, I can see T1, I can see T3, T2 is my current one. Again, when we go into our settings, it should drop us on time 2 because that's my default time value. Not the easiest thing in the world. It is a cool feature. I really don't use it too much because I don't do a whole lot of traveling. I'm usually just worried about one time zone. But if you are somebody who needs to view time in different locations, that's how you use the dual time mode on your Classic 30 Timex Ironman. I hope the video helped.